Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I am going to be doing something a little different for my channel. I don't know if it's necessarily like an anti-haul or my thoughts on new releases or whatever you want to call it, but I thought it'd be fun to go through the Sephora makeup just arrived section on a website and just go through and kind of like exercise my no buy right. I'm on a no buy right now. My no buy rights. I'm on a no buy right now. And yeah, I'm doing a Project 50 pan where after I use up 50 items, I can go ahead and purchase one item. It can be a bundle, but it doesn't have to be. And yeah, but so I'm not buying anything at all. Have like 34 products that I've used up, so I have a few more products to go, meaning 16 more products to go, so actually quite a lot. But I have a lot ahead of me, but I'm still interested in makeup every now and then. So I'm gonna go through and talk about the new releases that I'm looking at, and whether I'm interested in them or not, I won't be purchasing them because I'm on a no buy. So I'm exercising my no buy rules, all of that. So, and I won't be commenting on everything, but the first thing I see here is the Violet Voss Sakura Blossom eyeshadow palette and pressed pigment palette. It says a palette inspired by cherry blossoms that will transport you to the beautiful Sakura gardens in Japan. I promise I'm sure I'm butchering that, and I apologize. So this looks interesting. First of all, it's $42. That's a lot of money for 18 shades. There's 18 shades in there. And it's $42. It's so expensive. Not only that, but personally, at least in this picture, I have seen other, I think on Beauty News they were talking about this, and they were saying that the swatches look completely different, which is interesting. They have like a hot pink and bright, like kind of neon Barbie pink, it looks like, as well, which just doesn't, I don't know, it's not appealing to me. And I think it's like all of that against this pink background. I think that if like of the palette itself, I think if it had like a black background, maybe it would be more appetizing. But right now it's just, it ain't it. I do like the purple over there. I like actually the gold set next to the purple is really interesting as well. I think that looks very like rich and royal, but then everything else just doesn't, I feel like it's not cohesive. Even though it's like all the same colors, it's like not a cohesive palette, at least from what I'm seeing. Let's talk Charlotte Tilbury. So right now I'm looking at the Charlotte Tilbury Look Sets Refresh Dash Supermodel. I'm not quite sure, but it's a set, and it's a dreamy, glamorous set that is inspired by feature-enhancing supermodel makeup looks. So what are your thoughts on Charlotte Tilbury? I feel like they're beautiful, but they're so not exciting that like I just don't ever want anything from it. Like, and especially because there's, oh my gosh, I didn't even see. Okay, this set is $220. Whoa, I've never had something like take my breath away like that. I mean, it looks like they're all full size, so that's a good thing. It looks like you get like a lipstick, a lip gloss, a lip liner, a eyeliner, a mascara, their eyeshadow palette, and then a blush, and it looks like they're all full size. Whoa, holy cow, it's not rated yet. I don't know. Let's see, what eyeshadow palette is this? Exaggerized luxury palette. Eyeshadows in prime and large divine pop. Yeah, I don't know which eyeshadow palette that is, but oh my god, that's so expensive. Oh, and I think it does come with this like little makeup bag as well. Whoa, I mean, you know, if you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. That's so expensive. I mean, everything in it looks very beautiful, but it just is always so, like, especially their little quads. Their quads are like, what, like 20 something dollars? I don't even know how much are their quads. Does anyone know off the top of their head? It's always so expensive. That's wild. Whoa. Okay. I'm clearly so surprised by the price, but yeah, I just feel like nothing in there ever seems great. And also, it doesn't seem very inclusive to me, like, to different skin tones. It always all seems very, like, natural and light, what would be on my skin tone, but they don't really have a lot of, like, super rich pigments, at least from what I've seen. Okay, So also I've been seeing around town that's been going crazy is the Natasha De Nona bronze eyeshadow palette. And from all the reviews that I've seen, and I've kind of just been watching them like out of curiosity just to see how it went. I always think that Natasha De Nona has, like, it's very beautiful, but at the same time, the palette sizes are always so big that I'm like, do I need it? Not really. And even the minis, like, whenever she pares it down to that small, like it's like 5, I'm like, that's too small for me. I don't know. Like, I've never been like super attracted to her eyeshadow palette except for well, I think there's Sunrise and Sunset. But the one with like the bright yellow, the poppy yellow, that one was like, when that came out, I think that was her first launch too, right? That one was like, ooh, that's exciting. Also, though, I was very much in the mindset at that time of buying. I didn't, thank goodness. But yeah, that one was, I feel like, exciting and different and interesting, a really good first launch. And then also, it's either Sunset or Sunrise palette. It's the one that was like opposite that just came out like not too long ago. I think that one was really pretty as well because there's like a lot of different colors. All the other ones that have come out, like the gold one, I mean the star one does look really pretty too. I don't know, it's just like they're pretty, but they're like way too, like they're too far for me to actually like grab, you know? So I'm like, I can appreciate them at a distance and be like, wow, maybe one day when I'm like, you know, dead, I'll buy it. I mean, hopefully sooner than that. But yeah, they're just like, they're beautiful, but crazy far. Anyways, so bronze eyeshadow palette, I feel like I've seen so many different reviews and they've all said, you know, it's beautiful, it's great, but if you have the gold, you can make better things or different things with it and like more different variety of things. Also, if you have this palette of hers, then you can make other, you know, it seems like this one just doesn't have that much variety in it. It's good quality, but not great. Also, I've also heard that there's nothing like new or special in this that you might already have in your collection. However, if you wanted like an updated Naked palette or something, you know, this would be a good palette to get. It's only $65, which isn't, I mean, that's still a lot of money, but for Natasha De Nona, which I'm used to, I mean, I think that this is the smaller eyeshadow pans, but I'm used to the, what, $125 palette? Okay, the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. So she has the Lip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks. Lip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks. So this doesn't look great in my opinion. I feel like I just wouldn't want this. I just don't want this. I feel like I'd rather have a pigmented lip color and then just like blot it out if I don't want it, or like put lip gloss over it, like if I don't want it as pigmented. So at least that way I could like control it a little bit more and like play with it and do what I want with it. Like you can always, when you put it on, like, I don't know, if it's more pigmented, then you can always like put it on lightly. You know, you can adjust it a bit. I mean, depending obviously on the color itself. But if you have something that's like super light like this for lipstick, like sheer, there's only so much you can build it up. Obviously, depending on the formula, I haven't seen these actually working. But also, it looks like there's like glitter through it. At least like with the swatches next to it, it might just be an iridescence. Yeah, I don't think that I want those ones at all. However, all of her cream, like contour, bronzer, blush stuff that just came out, that is looking very appetizing, but I will not be, I'm on a no buy. However, maybe that's what I purchase whenever I'm like done with my no buy. Okay, so the Naked Ultraviolet eyeshadow palette by Urban Decay. You guys, what do you all think? Do you guys like this one? I feel like no one, even like the reviews I've seen, I haven't seen many, but everyone's like, yeah, there are better purples out there. This would be for someone who likes nude stuff and wants a little bit of purple. But I'm like, even I mean, I don't really work with lots of purple, and I mainly work with like, you know, neutral shadows, but even I'm like, ugh, I don't know about this. Especially that teal shade that's like right in the middle. I'm like, I don't know about that. I know that there's some Transformer shades too, but even that, I'm like, I'm not really sure. I don't think that's what I want. Okay, and then we have the Patrick Ta, the Major Beauty Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So this looks pretty. However, I don't understand the cream and powder, and I don't think too that it has anything separating the cream versus the powder. Like, they're very similar in tone, so I don't understand why you would need similar tones like that in the same product. I mean, other than just variation, which that's fine, I guess, but if you don't have anything separating the cream from the powder, then we can have issues. Maybe there's not a lot of kick up, but at the same time, to be safe, I would still want something separating it. I don't know, like, I feel like if you're into creams, then you're into creams, or if you're into powders, you're into powders. I don't know many people who like both. Like, I feel like there's people who prefer one or the other, so it just seems like a weird thing I mean, all the colors look beautiful. I'm literally just like scrolling over the top of them. They all look really pretty. This is just not what I would spend my money on. Okay, let's look at one more thing, and this is something that I haven't seen anyone going over, probably because it's kind of like a been there, done that, slash not necessarily like the hip new thing. I don't even know if these are new things. Yeah, these are just like a collection that's like under best selling. So for those of you who don't know, I've recently started panning a Buxom lip gloss. It's like a tiny mini little thing, and I'm like, oh, I really, really like this lip gloss. Like, I love like that cooling sensation. I'm like, I've never had this in a lip gloss where I like actually want to be reapplying throughout the day because I love that feeling. So this is a new feeling for me. Anyways, so Buxom has a latte lip gloss mini plumping lip gloss set. It's for $25, which I don't think is too bad. It comes with 4 different lip glosses, all like wearable shades. There's a pink that's kind of like a Barbie pale pink, which not that great. There's a mauve looking one. There's a tan shade. I don't know if that's how you would call it. And there's one that's like a mauve but like more pinky, and actually I've just clicked on it and it looks like they're different formulas. So we have, okay, so white brush, and I remember that being like a big thing back in the day. And this is a full-on lip cream. And then we have Hot Toddy, which I also feel like I've heard of before, which is a full-on lip cream. And then we have Sugar, which is a full-on lip polish. What's the difference between lip creams and lip polishes? Do you all know? And then we have Melanie, which is a full-on lip polish. So yeah, what's the difference between the lip polishes and the lip glosses? They all look really pretty, even on the lips. I'm seeing the pictures of like on the lips as well, and they look pretty. This is like right up my alley, especially like what I want right now. I mean, I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Maybe for whenever I get off my no buy, but at the same time, I don't think so, because I want to support Black-owned beauty businesses. So probably not, but Buxom's definitely in my future, even if it's like a couple years into the future. But yeah, this looks really, I mean, it looks nice. Maybe, I mean, it's like also though, has Buxom released anything that's like been interesting in a while? I feel like they haven't, right? Also, what's Buxom really like known for? Definitely their lip glosses, and I think their little eyeshadow palettes that you can like create, right? Was there anything else that you all can think of that Buxom's done where you're like, oh, this was it, this was what you had to like have? Oh, of course, now I'm seeing way more. Why am I seeing more stuff now? It's like the page has loaded more things, but my neighbor upstairs is like running water. And I was gonna wait to stop, but it just keeps going, so I probably won't. I'll probably just continue. So hopefully it'll kind of put you into a Zen mode for those of you who, you know, it's affecting, if you can hear it. Okay, I actually there's one more thing that I saw that I'm like, oh, that's beautiful as well. And it's Melt Cosmetics, and it's the Amore Eterno Illumination Highlighter. I think I'm pronouncing that really wrong, but it has like a little skull in it. That like imprint looks beautiful. That emboss, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And it's a lustrous skin perfecting highlighter with 12-hour wear that reflects a warm opalescent pink glow. So this looks beautiful. I feel like this came out a while ago, but I just am not remembering it. Can someone, or maybe they did, but also the review, it only has like 3.25 stars, so that's interesting. It's $39. Have you all tried it? It looks really pretty. I feel like if I were to buy anything, it definitely wouldn't be like in my, not if I were, but like when my no buy's over, I definitely am not gonna buy eyeshadow palettes for sure, or any eyeshadow, because it's just, I have too much, 100%. But I mean, the eyeshadow palette or like highlighters I'm kind of like looking into, or like bronzers, because I know I'm not low on them. I still have like 3 or 4 bronzers that I can work through, but like that's like the least of like my influx categories that I have. Yeah, I don't know what I would buy, but this looks really pretty. I actually don't think it would look pretty on me, because on the swatch with the girl with the lightest skin, it's actually got like a peach undertone and it's pretty dark, but on medium and dark, it looks really pretty. So a lot of the reviews, I see one review and it says, embossing is gorgeous. The product is just glitter. Very little color, large glitter particles. Okay, well, I mean, let's end it. What do y'all think? I mean, did you guys like this kind of video? Was it fun? I know I'm like, it's kind of weird because I'm at that point right now where I'm not really looking at makeup. Like, what excites me with makeup is actually hearing other people talk about it at this point, because I feel again like I'm removed from it. I'm like, okay, let me play with my stuff. I like my things, but like also I feel really removed from it. Like, and there's nothing that's come out lately where I'm like, I want, like, have to have it. Or if it happens, like if that feeling comes around, it's like for a moment. Or like when I'm bored. When I'm bored, I'm like, oh, that seems pretty. No, like I want it. I kind of want to buy it, but I can't, you know, and then immediately, but I can't. I want a no buy. I am planning on doing a no buy, like shop with me for my no buy, and I kind of want to look at things that like share my computer screen with you, and you know, look at shops like if I were like shopping around, basically doing my research as to what I would want to buy like with my no buy. However, when my no buy is over, however, I kind of want to do that whenever I'm closer to the end, because I don't want to be doing it now, because I feel like it's going to be irrelevant, you know, because I don't think that I'm going to be finishing my no buy by the end of the year. Like, it's going to be sometime next year that I'm going to be doing it. So I don't know. But if you would like to see it, if you would like to come along with me, maybe I'll do it either towards the end of the year or whatever, but just let me know. What do you think? Do you want to see me like shop either way and like not purchasing at the end, or maybe this type of like format would work better if I'm like actually recording my screen? What do you all think? It's a new one for my channel. Also, let me know if you enjoyed it for sure, because if you're not enjoying it, then I won't continue these. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your no buys are going well. If you're on a no buy or low buy or whatever it is, hang in there. You can do it. Just don't click the button. Don't click the button to purchase, and don't go, you know, don't hand them your Apple Pay or your credit card. Just turn around and walk out, or shut your computer down, or whatever it is that you have to do. Just say no. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day.